Hi guys, I hope you're doing fantastic. It's Come and Go. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Chichiwe Vibes with Kami. And this is 2026 and I want to debrief my 2025. Hey, wahala for who no day in 2025, but we all passed through it and I want to share the highlights of my 2025. So first things first, January, my birthday month. I was sick on my birthday. I was in Osaka, I was sick, my nephews were sick, I spent my birthday in the hospital. Even if I wouldn't have had it any other way, I just feel like it was a very hectic start of 2025. And yeah, around my birthday, I was in a relationship at the time. I was supposed to go to some nice place with my boyfriend, but that didn't work out. And as you know it, a few weeks after my birthday, we broke up. And guys, what a year to start my year. Like, I got sick, my boyfriend, we broke up, he left. Like, we had been breaking up for are we going to be honest or what? We had been breaking up for some time, but this time it's like, yeah, we broke up and like he left the country. And it was like I was in denial, guys. I was in denial that I might never see this person. Guys, sorry, I'm not here to show you that I'm a healthy person, what. I'm just here to show you who I really am and life as we know it, right? So I couldn't believe that this person had left my life, and like I was walking through the streets and knowing that I would never see them again. Like, I don't want to go into the dynamics of our relationship, but just know whenever we'd break up, we'd always come back together. And this time it was not going to happen, and I was in denial. I used to cry. Well, I used to cry for many reasons. I was not just crying because I would never see him again, but I was crying because, as in, what do you mean it's done? Like, where are you going? But anyway, he had gone. So that was a very, very hard start of my year, but I really picked myself up. In that I began traveling. I always do that. Like, when I feel distorted in life, and I feel almost always distorted, I travel, I do things that I like, so then I can regain the confidence that this life is actually about me. So yeah, March, I went to Kuzipa campsite and I had like a Women's Day kind of camping situation, which I loved so much. I made new friends, lost new friends. Friendship is a whole other story, guys, but let me just give you a debrief of my 2025. So that was March. Then April, I went home, and I'm going to be really, really honest. From the time I broke up with my boyfriend till April, we had been like talking, but I knew it was not going anywhere. So April, we stopped talking completely, and I joined a dating app. I joined Bumble, and I met this guy who I really, really liked. He was really great, but I felt like in the beginning, there were red flags. We'll call this guy Jay. When I met Jay, it was great, but there were red flags because I felt like he was chatting with me using ChatGPT, and I called him out on it, like, are you even trying? Like, what's up? Like, your messages can't be that awesome. But I liked his personality. We talked on phone and we got to know each other. But one thing about Jay, though, he was very sexually expressive, and I love a sexually expressive man. But he was well above me sexually. I don't know what I can say. He was trying to groom me sexually, and that's the word I'm going to learn to use, grooming. He was grooming me sexually by sending me nudes and all of that. So I felt like even when we were going to meet, it was not going to be organic. It was like there's already this sexual tempo that we are on. But like, that's not what I wanted from my first interaction with him. So we were dragging each other because I was just like, I actually want a relationship, and he's like, he's not ready for a relationship. He's like, I just came to the country, and he's like figuring things out, and like he wants to focus on his family. I don't know, but I really liked him and he really liked me, I think, or he liked the sexual aspect of a female, maybe not specifically me. But yeah, he talked, there's one thing that he told me in particular, and he was like, I'm scared that we might date and then never break up. It's like he was just not in a place to be in a relationship, and that's understandable. And yeah, that died out, I think, later on in August. Yeah, we stopped talking after my sister got married in August. But anyway, I've jumped the gun. So we met in April, on and off. Because I could tell there was a bit of a struggle there on what we wanted, so we were on and off for some time. Then yeah, I had a few romantic encounters. Why is this a romance thing? What am I talking about? Because there was not really much. I feel like because my year started off as a huge breakup, it was like I was trying to fill a void and trying to heal at the same time, but I knew getting in a relationship had to, I don't know how to say it, but I needed to find someone, but again I needed to heal. It's like I needed to find someone, but I needed to find someone healthy for me, because the previous relationship I was in was not healthy. And even though people were coming in my life, it's like they were more sexually inclined to what they can offer me and what I can offer them, but that's not what I was looking for. So I had a few romantic encounters as well, like you just want sex, it's obvious, and that's not what I was looking for. So they would come and go. Then also, so March, Kuzipa, April, home. May, I went to South Africa. June, I went to Zanzibar. Oh my God. July, I settled down. I think I was preparing for my sister's wedding. I was saving and all of that. And then yeah, August, my sister's wedding happened. Beautiful, loved it. If there are any pictures, I'll set them here. And August, September. What did I do in September? I settled down. I met somebody. You know, you guys know I live in Livingstone. I met somebody in Livingstone, and he was a really good guy, but our communication was not the best. I think, oh my God, I think I need to go back to therapy, because guys, I think at the end of the day, I'm the problem. I have many expectations and I've divided them into needs at once. And if you don't meet my needs, that is a problem. And my needs are not big. I am not an extravagant person, but I'll allow a therapist to navigate that with me. Because what do you mean? I just need constant communication. Like, you don't need to talk to me 7 times a day or call me 7 times a day. No, but just that communication and that urgency that you actually want to be here with me will make me feel settled and all of those good things. And just dynamics in relationship, guys. I live alone. It's like I need someone to match where I am, and that has been hard. I think dating would have been easier if I lived with my parents. I'm not going to lie, because maybe the bar would be lower, but now I live by myself. I have so many responsibilities. I need someone to match me. I need someone to match me. I need someone who is responsible, has experienced life, and that's not easy to find. But I'm open wide to possibilities. So anyway, September, October, I settled in. I was home. I was figuring out my life and making new friends, experiencing new things. I was trying to ground myself during those months, to be honest. I was trying to ground myself. I told myself, you can't keep escaping life. You can't keep, each time you have an itch, you have to go to SAGA. Every time you have an itch, you have to go to Zolwezi, to your parents. Each time I was like, I grounded myself. But I did go to home in September and I got sick. I was there for like 3 days. I had malaria, and then when I came back, then I really grounded myself, and then I didn't go anywhere for like October, November. Then December I went home, and I just recently came back. I came back like 2 days ago, and this is me starting my life this January of 2026, and I'm looking forward to my birthday. It's gonna be a big event. Let me just say that in advance, and sending angels before me, because nothing is gonna derail that, in Jesus' name. And I'm so grateful for 2025. When I look back, it's better than 2024. 2024, see, I struggled, and I can't even debrief it, because what the hell was that? It's too late to debrief. But guys, it is really, really amazing that we are in 2026 January, and it's good. It's good. I met somebody. This is, maybe I shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna say it. I met somebody in November of 2025, and I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'm just gonna put that in the air. And yeah, I'm still on my meeting new people, dating, and having fun. I am trying to let go of the ideology of this has to lead to marriage, because that's the energy I started off. But then, see, there is much more to life. There is much more to life. There's much more to my life. There's much more I can experience. And this year, I will be very strategic with my life. I will not let my life go in the loopholes of somebody else and wait for this. And I'm not waiting. That's what I'm saying. 2026, I'm not waiting. I'm going to be strategic. And honestly, I have not sat down to debrief what my 2026 will look like. I have not had the word of my year. I think I will do that after my birthday. Like, just sit down, word of the year, what is the strategy. I do have financial goals. I do want to write my licensure exams. I want to figure out my life. I think this year I might move to a different country. I feel like that's something that is going to happen. I feel like I am going to move to a different country. I don't know how, guys. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. If it happens, it happens. But I just feel like I am moving to a different country this year, and I have to make it happen. I'm going to miss my family. I don't know how it's happening, guys. I'm moving to a different country. I don't know which country. I don't know how. I don't know which funds. I just feel it in my soul that I'm moving to a different country. It might be for weeks, it might be for months, it might be, but I just see myself living in a different country, and it's by myself, it's with another person. I don't know, but it feels like it's going to be by myself. But yeah, that was my 2025, and this is 2026, and I wish to give you more content, to show you life, to give you my lessons. You know how it is. I go through so many things. I have so many story times. It's gonna be fun here. So I wish you guys a happy new year, and you'll be seeing me more often. Love you. Bye.